Do white people ever walk into a place and think, wow, there's a lot of white people in here? Quote, nope. I imagine I might think that if I were in a majority non-white country though. No, but I am German, living in Germany. We are kind of infamous for that. No, but have you ever walked into a room with a large percentage of black people and thought that? That's actually a really interesting question to ask people of different races. Yes, I, white guy, do notice when I'm in a situation where it seems like there should be a mixed crowd and there isn't. The UK is 82% white, and that remaining 18% is not an evenly distributed 18%. Depending on where I was in the country, if I were in a room with 100 people, it would be equally fair to have a thought of a lot of white people in here if there were 10 whites or a lot of non-whites in a room with 95 whites. Yes, I'm from Houston originally and have always been used to mixed crowds. I visited South Dakota in college and went out to a bar and had that exact thought. I do, but mostly BC. I didn't grow up with white people all around me. I also notice when I'm the only white person in the room. Yup, as a little kid I went to a public, inner-city school where a good number of my classmates were black. Eventually my family moved to a small, rural village and one of the first things I noticed, even as an 8-year-old, was that there were no black kids. No, but I will admit to walking into a place and thinking, sure are a lot of black people. Immediately followed by, but I'm in a suburb of Washington, D.C., so of course there are. Yay. When I landed in Colorado Springs, whitest city in America, my first thought at the airport was, damn, there's a lot of supervisors working here. A black person told me that joke, so I hope it's okay. No, that's what I'm used to. Yes, I do often. There are spaces I'm in where all of the participants are white. And all of the service people, waiters, janitors, are black. And it feels really weird to me. None of the other white people seem to notice though. Solely depends on the situation and the location. Going to a place where a specific skin color or ethnicity is expected and it would not be this way. I would think that way. Sure, but for all colors and ethnicity. We have many Turk grocery stores in Berlin and I would wonder myself if the majority of people there would be white Caucasian. Honestly, yes. My wife is Mexican and I'm white, and when we walk into a restaurant and there's a lot of white people we already know, we're not gonna really enjoy our food. So far, it holds true. Yes, I do think that sometimes. Not usually, like at a restaurant or a grocery store or something. That can just be reflection of the demographics of the area, but like at a concert or at a recreation center or something. Sometimes I think, wow, there's a lot of red-haired people here. Like significantly more than average population sample. Yep, but I was born overseas. Rumson, New Jersey was the whitest town I have ever been in. It was weird. The only bit of brown in that town was my wife and daughter while we visited. I think we go into certain spaces assuming there will have mostly white people, and vice versa. I only think that when I am in a space where it's mostly diverse and think, wow, there's a lot of white people here. Also conscious when I'm on YouTube and I look at older TV shows or older movies. I think, wow, there is nothing but white people representation here. Unless I see minorities shown as servicing white people or way in the background. I'm white and live in London, which is incredibly diverse. So it stands out when you're surrounded only by white people. It's usually in certain wanky establishments or in affluent neighborhoods. Just being honest, I guess I've had the reverse. Living in LA, I've been to restaurants or stores and I have the realization, I am the only white guy in this whole place. Everyone else being Hispanic. Is it racist to think like this? Thinking face.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.